Alright, this is the first long form video I've done in a while, so let's see how this goes. We got a Commander bundle and a gift bundle from the Avatar set and the Spider-Man set respectively. I actually got that Spider-Man bundle a few weeks ago because it was really cheap on Amazon. It was like 10,000 yen. I figured I might as well at least see how it goes. Let's see, those boxes. The Avatar box looks really nice. Got a nice scene there, kind of expanding across the entire circumference of the box. Let's see what the Spider-Man one looks like. It's had some nice art with that other one. And they use the same art they use on the front of the box, okay. And they used the same art again. Oh, really making use of the money they paid for those. Alright, let's get everything out and see what we got. We got our booster packs there, our collector booster, and that's kind of interesting. They don't have the lands weren't in. Ooh, we got our little clicker there. This actually really feels pretty good. Has a nice feel when it clicks. Take a look at that art there. Oh, forgot to grab that out. Those are our other promos there, the 5 Commander staples. Interestingly enough, they didn't give us Command Tower. I'm sorry, had to get my mouse in the scene there to adjust the focus. Like I said, it's been a while since I've recorded a longer form video like this. Alright, and let's see what we got inside the Spider-Man box. Okay, we got our packs there, our regular boosters. Got our, let's see, got our collector, and yeah, back to the regular paper there for the lands and promo card. I wonder why they switched to clear plastic for the other. Wow, they really got their money's worth out of that for that one art for that Spider-Man set, huh? Alright, well, let's start cracking packs here. Let's see, I looked into the set, obviously, because I do love Avatar, but didn't really look into like what the good value cards are, so I really don't know what those are. Let's take a look and see what we got. I do like that Lessons are making a strong comeback with being actually playable this time, instead of being ridiculously overcosted for what they did in the Strixhaven set, which I saw a lot of while I was opening those up. And I do like the foils already. Oh, we got Suki. Nice. I do like the foils already compared to the Spider-Man set. They just kind of seem like they actually cared, I guess is a way to put it. Also, these packs are a little bit harder to open from what I can tell. At least compared to like the Edge of Eternity's Spider-Man packs that I've opened up more recently. Let's see what else we got. That's a pretty good uncommon there. We got a nice, we also got the temples coming back, which is also pretty cool. That's mana rock there that I've heard is quite good and looks really good, since it untaps on your opponent's turns as well. Let's see. We got a nice looking foil land there. From the, I'm assuming the Southern Water Tribe part of that. Look at that foiling, so much better. Like with those confetti being individually foiled. You got the last Agni Kai there. It's a pretty decent card. Let's see if we got anything else coming up. So let me know in the comments what cards you're looking for in the in this Avatar set. Like I said, I've looked at the cards, but I haven't really read through them, and I haven't looked at the prices at all. But I'm just excited to see this set. The art looks good, flavor looks good, and this looks like they actually did a good job with this Universes Beyond set, as far as I can tell. Let's see. Oh, okay, so that's what that was. I was wondering what that. Oh, we got another full art there. I was kind of wondering what that extra regular backed card there was, instead of a token, Weather Rock Rioter. This isn't too bad actually. Depending on what you play this with, if you can go wide with it, it's actually pretty decent. You do have to pay the full mana cost, but you can get things back out of your graveyard, which isn't too bad. Alright, let's see. Also well, let's just quickly flip that over. So we have one of the avatars there, one of the sagas. We got Katara, Heartless Act. Let's see. Is anything interesting here? They all look. I mean, the arts all look amazing. I love that copy. The lands also look really nice, and it has a nice ability for those lands that tap for 2 different colors. Yep, there we go. We have the Legend of Roku. Nice. Alright, well, let's see if we get... Yeah, as you can see, I'm struggling with these packs. Looks like at least for this... Maybe for this set, the pull tabs are pretty necessary. Amy! Alright, let's see... Oh, Zuko's Conviction. That Swarm is actually pretty good. It has quite a bit of abilities for an uncommon attached to it. For 3 mana, not too bad, as far as I can tell. Let's see. Let's see if we got anything else here. Yeah, I mean, going back to those abilities, pay 4 to be able to tap it, and I think sack the land. We got a Toph here. Going back to those lands, I think you sack it and you get a card draw, which isn't too bad. A little bit high costed at 4 mana, but I mean, if you're in a pinch, it's better than nothing. Especially if you're playing building low budget decks. So we got a rare here already with a Realm of Ko. That's pretty interesting. Gives you a spirit token. A little bit high cost for a spirit token, but it does come with flying, so it's not too bad. Let's see if we got anything else here. Got the Rumble Arena. Alright, let's see. Got How to Start a Riot. That's a pretty funny card. There. Let's see. Yeah, you do have to sacrifice the land. We got a foil there. Zuko Conflicted. That's gonna be a pretty interesting commander to build around. And again, foiling looks so much better than the Spiderman stuff. And our regular rare is the Fire Nation Drill. It's not too bad. Gets you some removal as well as taking out Hexproof and Indestructible for 1 mana. That's pretty good on... I mean, you have to pay them 1 extra mana on top of it, but you don't have to tap the card, so that's pretty good. Let's see... Sokka's Haiku. It's a another great flavor card there. Let's see, what else we got? That healer's actually pretty good. If you can find a way to consistently tap it without having to attack, that's a really good card as well. You got the Aang token, got a treasure token there. That's an okay looking foil. Let's see what our rare is. We got Momo, Friendly Flyer. That's also a pretty good card. It's a 1-drop that has additional abilities and lowers the cost of the first non-lemur creature coming into the field on your turn. That's really quite good. Not a huge drop, but still it's pretty decent. Team Avatar looks like it's gonna be a pretty decent card for like Bushido decks, since it cares about a single target attack, a single creature attacking. Let's see if we got anything else here. Azula Never Always Lies actually allows you to pick both of those modes, which is pretty good for a 2 mana card. Nothing too crazy, but still useful. Let's see, that's a pretty decent looking foil. Alright, let's see our rare. Well, we just got this Zuko Conflicted. Sometimes my luck is just not very good, but well, let's see what else we got. Let's see, nope, no other avatars looks like. We got Jet, not too bad. We got the Boulder, Nice. Crashing Wave can be useful. Judy is quite strong from what I've seen and heard online already. Especially with that ability, Surveil, and you get to create copies of her. Not too bad for a cheap uncommon card. Let's see, anything else? Huh, Omashu. Nice. That's a perfect color for Omashu, to be honest. Red and gruel coloring. Alright, let's see. Our rare is the Firebending Student. This is a potentially very strong card if you're running a lot of non-creature cards in your deck. With the prowess ability it has, and when you attack it gets the Firebending, where X is its Firebending X, where X is the power of the creature, so you're just kind of pumping, you pay for pump and then you just get more pump. Or more ability cards you can play. Or more instants you can play during combat. Or flashcards. Alright, let's see if our luck is any decent, or any good, decent, even, with the collector booster. I've only had one lucky collector booster pack I've ever opened, and that was before I started this channel. And I got a confetti foil Greater Auramancy from Wilds of Eldraine. Beyond that, every collector pack I've opened has been pretty much bad. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, that's a really nice looking forest there with the lion turtle. And the classic scene. You have Aang's iceberg there. Not bad. Let's see what else we got. This is pretty strong actually for 2 mana. Another one that you can pick both modes. Let's see, we have the Earth King's Lieutenant. I forget what his character's name was. Oh, that's kind of cool. This is one of those screenshot cards. At least this one looks pretty nice though, Fabled Passage. Oh, that just, yeah, bad luck. Got the same card in foil. Yay. At least the token looks cool. I like the those clue tokens. Alright, let's see what this is. I think this is just lands. So let's take a quick look. Yeah, I got that forest island we saw earlier. You got the forest, mountain, okay, and another forest. Interesting. Okay, and then these are just, yeah, just foil versions and non. Oh, we got some non-foils as well. I would have thought they'd put more lands in the, like, the Commander bundle kit. Also, I would have liked to have seen a like a deck box, kind of like what Pokemon does with like the Charizard. They recently had the Mega Charizard box. Include like a sleeves thing, a box. Oh, here's our bun. Ooh, that's pretty good. We got Deadly Rollick, and we got Mystical Tutor as our special rares there, or our special add-ons there. Alright, let's just take a quick look again at what our bigger pools are. Also, I'm putting the prices up at the end of the video, and I'm not gonna price everything, especially for Avatar right now, because we're still in pre-release, and pre-release prices are insane, usually, so yeah. Alright, on to Spider-Man now. I'm expecting disappointment, but it's still fun to open packs. Yep, let's just quickly get through that. Yep, just the basics. There, we've got the how to play cards. Okay. Let's see, this should be our... Okay, so here's our promo, the Gwenum. Not bad. And we got the foil weblands, and yep, let's just quickly go through that. Yep, foil lands. I think we got about the same amount of lands. Maybe a little bit more in the Commander Bundle Pack, which is kind of weird. Again, like I said, if it's for a Commander, you should have more lands, even though Commander players love to cut them. You know, if you're trying to create a... We got a couple decent cards there. We We got Doc Ock's tentacles, and we got Deathly Gwen Stacy. Going back to what I was saying, like the Commander bundle seems kind of like a Commander starter kit. So it would have been nice to have more lands, have that deck box, have sleeves, have something a little more if you want to like grow the game a bit, in my opinion at least. Alright, oh, we got Oscorp Industries. It's quite good. I am building one of the few decks I am building from Spider-Man is a Norman Osborn discard deck. And Oscorp Industries is very good for that, since it has the Mayhem ability, or new Mayhem keyword on it, which is probably the only good thing that came from this set in my opinion, which is, it's just kind of like a fun mechanic, where you just like, you can kind of work around discarding cards, and getting to play them, especially with Norman, or the Green Goblin. Yeah, we got the Spider-Woman there. I think I got like 2 or 3 of those from when I opened the box up. Yeah, these are not great cards. Oh, we got another foil Spider Webland. Yay. Yeah. I mean, there are some fun cards here, like the Daily Bugle building's pretty good. Give menace to something. We got Hide on the Ceiling as well there. And Parker Luck, so not too... Okay, it's not great, it's not bad. Could be worse. Could have a bunch of, what was it, like the Mysterio, I think, or something? Where when he dies, all of the tokens he created die with him. Which is on flavor, yes, but that's just terrible card design. Got another one of the borderless multiversal passages, that's interesting. I have yet to see the regular art for that. I've pulled 2 of those now, and they've both been borderless. That's just kind of weird. And what's funny is that the borderless is worth less than the regular one. Oh, and back to the terrible Spider-Man foils. Look at that. You can barely tell that was a foil. Oh, City Pigeon though. It's a fun little card. Let's see if there's anything else here. Oh, Peter Parker's camera. That was actually one I was kind of looking for actually. I like that cheap artifact with a decent ability attached to it, or decent activated ability attached to it. Alright, let's see what this pack is in store, if it's any decent. It's like the 3rd pack that had that same card at the start. It's kind of weird. I know the set is small, but why is it in the same slot? That's weird. Alright, well, let's see if we can get through this quickly. We got another Mr. Negative. Actually got one of those in the bundle box I opened, I think? So, yeah, not great. I mean, yeah. Alright, well, another Webland. Yeah. Another City Pigeon at least. Yeah, could be considerably worse. Let's see if we got anything. Oh god, that's a... that is not a good rare. Honestly, I thought he should have been a Moreland, I think his name is. I don't really know. I think he should have been an uncommon. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem very strong. Look, doesn't that look like the foil version of that we had earlier? I don't want to hate on the set, but it's just... yeah. Just kind of feels bad to open. Well, we got Superior Spider-Man there, okay. Okay, alright, well, let's see if our collector booster has a shred of luck here. Alright, let's see. Oh, wow, that's a great start. The last foil we had is the same card we just pulled there. Yeah. If you have friends or family who you want to try and get into Magic, and they like Spider-Man, I guess maybe get them this. Oh, that's okay, at least a foil. Most of those foils look pretty bad, to be honest. Oh god, that's a horrible card as well. Oh, look, another horrible card. Oh, well, Spider-Man 2099 at least. That's a cool looking art. Tangle's pretty cool. I like that art. It's off of a cover. Arachne, Psionic Weaver. Oh god. Well, that's why you don't buy Spider-Man unless you really have to. Sorry about the cut there. Forgot to do the little review of what we pulled because of the disappointment. I mean, I knew my odds were not good of getting a Soul Stone, but I mean, it would have been nice to even get a basic one. I think the best card in that set there was the Gwenum? Alright, so let's go over the prices now. Let's see if there's anything decent here. 47 cents. Okay, we have $4, about $4 card there. $2.98 for the Spider-Man 2099. Yeah, let's see if there's got anything over $1 here. No, the Superior Spider-Man was over $1. It's not too bad. Mr. Negative is about $1. About $2 for that. $5 for the Multiversal Passage, but that makes sense because it is a very good card. A very useful way to just get an extra land, untapped land out. Let's see. Oh god. I think that was the most valuable card, was the promo card there. I think just, yeah. 188, 184, 166. Yeah, no surprise that's quite good. I'm a little surprised. It is foil, but I'm a little surprised the Fabled Passage is that expensive still, right now, even as a pre-order. Deadly Relic, Mystical Tutor. Prices might go down later as the commander sets become, or commander bundles become more prevalent. I'm surprised Zuko was going for that much in the foil, but since he's very similar to some other popular commanders, like Xantha I think is one, and Slicer, I can see why. And then Roku, of course, is going pretty decently. Alright, yeah. So overall, I would say don't buy a Spider-Man gift box or bundle. Yeah, I would go with the Avatar one. So just on the promos, you get about $68, and versus like Spider-Man where you just get Gwenum. So yeah. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day.